Up next, the Thunder taking on the Timberwolves. For Oklahoma City, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Timberwolves, Thunder, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Micic in at the one spot. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Now here's Towns. Here's Micic. This is to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The pass to Holmgren. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Conley. Five on the clock. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And he drives in and finished off by McDaniels. Here's Micic. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Here's Micic, covered by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively. 3-level scorer and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Holmgren can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Conley dishes to Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Over in the corner, Williams. Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Back to Giddey. They need this one. Connects from three-point range.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Edwards against Giddey. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Now here's Dort. Defense right on him. Back to Giddey. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder another three.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Giddey against Edwards. To the paint. Conley finds McDaniel. Edwards a screen on Dort. McDaniels gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Holmgren. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now here's Conley after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Conley the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Now the pass to Dort. Here's Micic. And there's another one for the Thunder. Minnesota in the lead. Steps back. Conley left side. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Outside, Dort. To the inside. The 8-footer. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough them up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Free throw dropped for Holmgren. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio. And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
So it's the Thunder now. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside, Dort. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Oladipo. After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Oladipo, the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Joe passes to Oladipo. Holmgren sets the screen for Oladipo. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Holmgren's got 10.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Towns kicks to Reed. Milton looking around. Towns finds Milton. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 3. Passes it to Oladipo. Pass to Joe. Back to Oladipo. The tray. Reed with the rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And 101 left in the first. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Spurs.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Holmgren sets the screen for Oladipo. Bangs home the trifecta.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Unable to get that one. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Anthony Edwards. Also, Naz Reid out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Now Edwards. After Victor Oladipo missed from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Joe passes to Giddey. There's the pick. And there's another one for the Thunder.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
Hilton the pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Joe good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now Edwards. This game he had 28 points. Pass to Garza. Back to Edwards. They need this. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Thunder with the lead. Williams looking over the floor. Oladipo, the pass to Giddey. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
That free throw good from Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
about the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And checking out Oklahoma City, 7 games back. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Micic can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley the pass to Milton. Conley scanning the floor. Edwards kicks to Milton. Hits it from three-point range. Milton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Micic. Williams with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Giddey against Edwards. Stolen by Michael Conley. The dish to Gobert. He kicks it to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Micic, over by Conley. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Good, nice play there for Micic. Micic has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle, here's Conley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Conley's got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Milton against Dort. Micic, the pass to CROSSPLAY.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Edwards against Giddey. Edwards kicks to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Trains the three-pointer. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Micic. 7 points in the game. Pokusevski finds Dort. Back to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Micic hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Shake Milton. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. And that one drops. Towns has got 11 points.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Outside, Dort. Gobert against Holmgren. Williams up on top. Clock at 4. Back to Holmgren. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Minnesota leading by 3. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Shot from 12. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Micic over by Conley. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
For your thunder, Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. That one misses. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Wants to get it to Reed, and does.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Here's Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Timberwolves leading by 5. Fires for 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Towns with the steal. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Micic, the pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Outside Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley with it. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Oh!
My goodness. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
I appreciate how much effort these guys have put into this. Every year it's harder to come up with something new.
And then you have the execution. It can take months to perfect a dunk. All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're giving up too many threes. Got to extend their defense. Get out there and cover on the perimeter. Jeez.
They look like Shaq trying to guard me out there. Slow-footed and a step behind.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thunder trailing by 6. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Micic in at the point. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Micic, the pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
3 on the clock. Holmgren finds Giddey. And the Thunder, another 3.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Up top, Edwards. Giddey defending. Edwards against Giddey. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Towns, the screen. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Micic. Back to Giddey. And he makes good on the layup. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And Towns drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Dort. Edwards against Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Edwards brings the double team. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
There's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns for 3. Sinks the triple. Towns has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
He's checked in for Minnesota.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 15 points a game and 9 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Micic. 9 points in the game so far. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Milton. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Holmgren. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards against Giddey. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Conley for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes sir.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Pass to Conley. Passes it to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. The pass to Giddey. He takes it in. No good. Shot missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Inside, here's Towns. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Giddey. To the inside, Conley, the pass to Milton. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Micic. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren with a screen on Milton. Trying to end the drought. Williams can't hit.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Thunder on D. They trail by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Alexander Walker. Driving the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Micic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Williams, a screen on Conley. Micic, the pass to Williams. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. Passes to Reid over Williams. And that one goes long. Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Micic. Here's Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the
Right side, Williams. And the pass to Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Over Milton. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Dort's got his first basket of the night.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Outside Conley. The feed now to Towns. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here is Williams. He's got 8. Pass to Micic from downtown. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Milton the pass to Towns. Out to Conley. With the teardrop. The second effort. Count that one. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dort is screen on Conley. Williams against Towns. Outside Williams. With the drive. And good that time. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now Towns. He's got 22. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Shake Milton. Reed is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Oladipo, the pass to Pokusevski. It's Oladipo on the wing. And he makes that one.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Moore's checked in, and Giddey gets it to go.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. They set the pick. Inside. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now, here's Oladipo. Giddey the pass to Joe. Oladipo outside. With some arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 11. Passes it to Milton. Can't hit from 12. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Giddey against Edwards. From 11 feet away, the three. Pokusevski can't hit. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Oladipo. For the three. Cans it from downtown. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And at this part of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Giddey. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Oladipo misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Reed the pass to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Daigneault and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
And Edwards drops them both.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Edwards. Here's Reed, defended by Holmgren. For 3, Edwards buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Here's Micic over by Conley. Holmgren with it. Just 4 to shoot. Over Reed. Offline from the high post. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. They set the pick. The pass to Reed. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
Nas Reed. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Shake Milton. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Giddey. Pass to Micic. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Edwards finds Towns. Good on the triple. Towns has got 27.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Reed. And here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 17. Outside Williams. Pass to Micic. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes you've got to display body control when you're playing out a pick and roll. Chet Holmgren does exactly that.
Giddey against Edwards. And there's the pass to Reed. Holmgren comes with the double team. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Dort. Here's Giddey. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 15. Passes it to Reed. Edwards kicks to Reed. Out to Conley. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Micic. Edwards defending. Back to Giddey. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Edwards. And the drought. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Free throw good, Edwards. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. And Edwards drops them both. And here is Giddey.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Micic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Outside, Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. That one good for 2.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 31 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.